Hello everyone, Bruce Stu is here with a video, and today I'm going to be talking about a certain perk, and I'm going to be reviewing this perk. Now this perk I'm reviewing is probably the most controversial perk in this entire game of Dead by Daylight. So if any of you get offended by this video, leave right now. Normally I don't really have to say anything like warning or anything because it's really just a perk I'm reviewing. But you guys know most majority is of Dead by Daylight's survivor community. So of course I have to put a warning there because, you know. Now, back to the topic. So this perk we'll be talking about is called Hex No One Escapes Death, also known as NOED. Now, I'm going to be explaining what this perk does and the upsides and the downsides of this perk. So, what this perk does is an endgame perk. So, what happens is all the 5 generators gets completed, right? The 2 exit gates becomes activated. Guess what? When the 5 just get completed, your just let you guys know, this is a killer perk, by the way. Anyways, NOED will activate. And anytime you hit a survivor, no matter if they're fully healed or not healed, they will instantly go down. And, well, that's pretty much it. It's pretty much OP perk. And also, when that perk activates, the survivors will have an exposed status effect, which the exposed status effect makes it so the survivor can be insta-down. And basically, yes, that's pretty much what this perk does. But if the survivor cleanses a hex totem, say bye-bye to NOED. Now, I'm going to be explaining 2 of the upsides and 2 of the downsides of, well, downfalls of this perk. So, let's get to the upsides first. So, here's the first upside. 1, it gives you a haste speed, which means you move faster when you're killer. So, when this perk activates, that could be a good thing. The second upside, the exposed status effect, which again, I just mentioned when I'm talking about this perk. Very useful in certain situations. Now, I'm going to be explaining the 2 downsides. The first downside is, well, it's a hex perk. So that hex gets cleansed, NOED goes bye-bye. And as for the second downside, this perk is extremely toxic. So, if you killmates out there still play DBD, just be aware that people are going to talk shit to you in the endgame chat, or hell, say the most hurtful shit to you in the endgame chat if you ended up using NOED and getting really good value from it. Because, yeah, you know, it's NOED. It's NOED. Now, this perk has been the most controversial perk since the game released because, well, you know, the fact that you can sit down people with no issue because, well, that's just how the perk works. Now, it's been controversial. It's still a controversial perk to this very day. People are bitching and whining about it, even though there's really a counter to NOED. Like, it's not just finding a hex totem and cleansing it. No, there's these other certain perks that you can use. And yes, I learned this from freaking Spook and Juice video. Counterforce, small game, and freaking Detective Hunch, which are really the 3 perks that could be very useful to prevent NOED. Okay, say I run Counterforce, or I just run all these 3 perks together and possibly run open-handed so I can increase Detective Hunt's or reading ability. Well, let's just say because of so much value I'm getting for these perks, I wiped out all the totems. And guess what? Once all the 5 generators are completed, the killer would have NOED. But guess what? Because I got rid of all the totems, his NOED will never activate. So really, I don't get how people are gonna go crazy because of, well, again, NOED. Because again, there are counterparts to NOED. That's why whenever I'm playing as Tab, I always use to touch this hunch so I can get rid of them totems. And whenever I ever do end up getting rid of a totem, that's it. There goes NOED. No more NOED because all the totems are just cleansed. Like, they're gone. They're all gone. And the reason why people don't run these 3 perks because they want to get rid of a slot of their meta build. Which, honestly, it's very outdated and dumb. No offense to you all. But anyways, that's all I have to say about this perk. Probably in the next episode, I'll probably review a perk called Save the Best for Last, which is one of my favorite perks to use. Oh, and just to mention, this is also another one of my favorite perks to use, NOED. Yes, go ahead, Survivor Mains, bitch me in the comments and say, "Oh my god, your favorite perk is NOED, you fucking bastard!" I don't care. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys want to see more, then I'll definitely do more. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.